for the serious gamer.
Hey, it's GUNNS4HIRE from Next Gen Tactics. This is our Search and Destroy hardcore video series, and this is Scrapyard Offense. Keep in mind, this is not one continuous game. It is only meant to show you one or two possible pathways you can take of thousands available. Class setup is the Mini Uzi with silencer, one-man army, claymores, smoke grenades, cold-blooded, and Ninja Pro. Second class setup similar to the first one. The only difference is the C4 instead of the claymores. Alright, this is usually a very fast map, so this video is actually short. 3 different games, 3 offense, not all bomb plants. This is more or less, again, a strategic or defensive setup for rushers, so it's the anti-rush setup. And I always put that claymore there across there. I mean, usually, I think in all 3 clips I do anyway. And again, smoke, love smoke. I mean, yeah, they're going to assume, I mean, this isn't a huge map. You're going to go one way or the other. So you might as well use smoke, create a diversion so that even if they know you're going across, you're not giving them any easy sight lines. Because in hardcore, it's going to take one shot, especially if they're a skilled sniper, boom, you're out. And this class here that I have is cold-blooded, so even though there's smoke, even if they have thermal on, they're not going to see me running across. So they're going to have to do random shots, and no one usually wants to do that. I mean, you can, but it'd be kind of stupid. Plus, it might give away your position if someone else is near. And once again, I'm setting up a little diversion, and I use my claymores to seal off areas. I don't want people sneaking up behind me. I don't need them coming up. And so what I'm doing is I'm actually setting up my claymores. There we go, a little bit of C4 in case I can pull away. If you're going to go into a spot where you can still hear the bomb plant, you don't necessarily need to see it. It allows you to remove yourself from the really obvious spots in here, which everyone goes to, as long as you can hear someone defusing. And if you want to learn those places, you know, get a friend and just play sort of 1v1 on search and just sort of test where you can actually hear, how far away you can be to actually hear the bomb being planted. Not too far away so that you can't get there fast enough, even if the C4 does go off and it doesn't kill. So you need to be able to get in there fast, but the second you hear them trying to defuse, that's when you're going to launch that C4. So again, with the bomb, we're going to go in, smoke diversion, because a lot of people rush from that side. Right where I threw that smoke, they're going to rush. So what I'm going to do, because I've got one-man army on, and I need to switch. This is a safe location right here while you're switching up. You can see there's a lot of shots going on, but they typically don't see those shots coming in here, and you set up enough the smoke to stop them from rushing through, because it would be kind of, unless you're dealing with some meatball players, which sometimes is the case. But nonetheless, the smoke sort of deters them from just running blindly through there. You got the claymore set up for the kill, and obviously it didn't go off because you can see that one dude, and you just wait for him to run across. Sometimes it's not always smart to go chasing after them. Why do that? They're lit up. You just watch him and wait for him to come across. He's easy prey. And this again is waiting because, I mean, half my team, or more than half my team, was eliminated right off the bat. So obviously they're an aggressive team. Sometimes it's smart, at least within the first minute, to play defensively. Get the odds back in your favor before you start attempting to plant the bomb. Alright, so last round. What I'm going to do, I believe I go after B on this one. And this you can do once. Do this once. You don't want to repeat it, because if you are successful the first time, you're going to get your ass blown out of the water if you do it again. So I'm going to B, and I'm actually hugging it this side here. And I know it seems maybe a little bit foolish, but it does work at least once or twice. Not every single time, but it does give you good odds to do that. Place the claymore again. I use it as guards for the rear, because I can't, you know, if you're not playing with a good team, and even if you are, if you don't practice, doesn't matter. You can't always rely on someone watching your guard or guarding your flank or whatever. So setting up the claymores as you move forward is always a smart way. Hell, I mean, even if you do that in deathmatch, it's a smart way to play. And now I'm gonna, I believe I set up the C4 again. And what I'm doing is I set up the C4, just checking to see if anyone's coming, just in case they rush. And then I have the C4 there, so I'm gonna plant right where the C4 is, and then I'm actually gonna go the other side. I killed the dude coming that way, but I'd be able to hear on this side anyway. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For more strategies and tactics on Modern Warfare 2, stay tuned to Machinima Respawn or visit nextgentactics.com. Later.
Did you hear him, Gun?